Do you want to hold a penis?
Yo, what's up? I'm here today with some Beatles slop, some certified Beatles slop. And this is kind of inspired by like that one image you can see, like of where it's like, oh, this is John Lennon in 1966, and then this is him in 1967, and now he smokes cigarettes. And I have that here. But it kind of inspired me to make like a tier list of like all the John Lennon kind of looks over the years. And some of these are like year by year, and some are just like notable ones. It's not that rigid, but yeah, we can just get into it now. Starting with the Quarryman, which I think that's like a C tier, because I mean, I don't know, he's like in high school, he's like not even adult yet, so C tier, middle of the road, honestly. Then 1960, I think this is from. Honestly, it's kind of like the same kind of look, but it's just older, like duh, but I don't know, I think it's a B tier. It's like above it slightly. Then you got this one, I think from like the Cavern Club. I think that also might go in B tier, but I think it's like, not as good. Maybe it's just the photo, but like, yeah, it's like slightly kind of worse. Then there's this one from like actual kind of like the start of like Beatlemania and all that. I don't know, he kind of looks like, I'll put it in B, honestly. And on second thought, this one is probably more top of C, honestly. I'm going through these like earlier ones more quickly. I don't have much to say about them. Then this one, I think, is from 64. And this, I don't know, I feel like there's kind of like a start of a change here, and I kind of like it. I mean, this one's is in color, but like, I'll put it like here. It's kind of better than the original Beatle look. It's more like distinct, like, and kind of tailored to like John himself. Then this one too, he has a hat, which is pretty cool. Which, I don't know, I feel like the hat he kind of wore, I think it was like a fisherman's hat or something. It's like, it's part of like the In His Own Right cover and like other stuff. I feel like that kind of really made him like stand out. Like, I don't know, kind of when they were all like looking the same. So I'll put this honestly at the top of B. I like the hat. Then this one, the famous image of him in 1966. This is kind of like, I think during the period he said he was fat, like, because he was like known as the Fat Beatle, which, I mean, it's a little mean, but I guess it's kind of true. Like, he would be the Fat Beatle, since he's like would technically be the fattest, at this time. But I think the look's kind of good for him. I put it like kind of middle of B. Yeah. I need to like diversify this. Now this, I think, is like controversial, but I don't know, I don't really like facial hair, so I don't really like, the Beatles really with facial hair. But I think like the Sgt. Pepper's look is good. I think, honestly, I may be being a bit generous here, but I think it is an A. It is an A. But this is kind of going against like the chronological part of this, but this picture is from like, I think 66, when he was filming How I Won the War. And I don't know, I think this is like instant S. Like, I think it's the like best he's looked. It's like, and I don't know, it's such a unique period within his like life that's kind of almost like forgotten, because like, it's like 1966. It's right before like Sgt. Pepper's and kind of like the metamorphosis he kind of underwent with all that. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, we got whatever the hell this is, from I think early 1968. If you see like the Hey Bulldog video, like you've seen like these sideburns. It's pretty bad. So I think that's like instant E, honestly. That like might be the worst. Then we got like kind of long haired John Lennon, classic. I think top of A. I think, I don't know, I prefer it. There you go. Then kind of in the same kind of vein is this like 1969 kind of like bearded look, which I don't know, I feel like this may be controversial, but I think I'm gonna put it in D, at least for now. I just don't, he just looks like he needs a bath, he needs like, I don't know, a shave, you know? Which like, I mean, I know he's kind of like hippie, kind of like peace, like bed in kind of at this time, but the beard really just doesn't do it for me. Then next up is 1970, I think around like Plastic Ono Band. I don't know, I don't really care for this look either. It just looks, I don't know, weird, like with the shaved head. I mean, it's kind of growing back now, but like, I don't know, he did that a couple times, and I don't know, I just don't think it ever really looked like good enough to like justify doing it. So I think bottom of D is like fair. You know, then the classic. I think this is also like, I don't remember where this is from. I think like people disagree. Like some say like the 60s, but others say like 1970, like one. And you can't really see it. I just kind of included it more for like the bit, but I don't know. I think I guess B. You know, it's a funny image. I guess B is really filling up. And then this one is also kind of funny. I don't know, I just think he looks so goofy in this one. Like, I don't really hate the look. I guess this is more about the image. But like, why does he gotta look like that? Yeah, and then I think the next one is, I think from like 73 or something, around the time of like Mind Games. I skipped over like 1972 and sometime in New York City, because, you know, he just kind of looked the same. And also, you know, he might have not been making the best music, you know.
Well, this is a song about the women's problem. It was written by Yoko and I, and the song is called Woman is the Nigger.
But, yeah, I don't know, I think this is also bad, honestly. Could be worse than the sideburns, because, like, it kind of cuts off the top of, like, the image, but, like, he looks like a pedophile or something. Like, I don't know, it's just an awful haircut, awful look. Like, the sweater, like, he can wear a good sweater, you know. But, like, I don't know, that fit, it just doesn't help him. He looks like he's, like, in his 50s or something wearing that. So, yeah, probably bottom, honestly. Now, this one, honestly, S. I think it's below How I Won the War, kind of 66 look. But, I don't know, it's, like, perfect. That's 1974. It's like Walls and Bridges, you know, around that time, kind of, in the Lost Weekend. So, but I think it's great. Like, it's perfect. This next one is like really, really bad. It's like the next year, 75. It's like from an interview, and I don't know, I don't think like this look is that famous, but I keep seeing like clips from this interview like places, and it just looks so bad. Like, and it's just all in the haircut. It all just looks awful. Like, it makes it look like he's balding. It's just, I don't know how he like looked in the mirror and thought that was good. Like, I honestly think it's the worst one. Honestly, yeah, it's the worst one. You know, then yeah, I guess he goes on his like Lost Weekend, or not Lost Weekend, but it's like domestic kind of thing, his hiatus, you know, so to speak. So I don't know, not many pictures, like I guess famous looks from that period since it was in the spotlight. But I don't know, I got this one, which, you know, I think is pretty all right. Like, I don't know, it looks comfortable. It's honestly, I'll put it middle of A tier, I think. Then this one as well, I think from, I believe, 78. Which, is kind of like, I guess, you know, returning to more like shorter kind of hair, kind of look. But I don't know, I just don't think this one looks that particularly great. You know, I think I'll go in like B tier. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then the last one I have here is like from 1980, you know, before he died. And I don't know, I think this also looks pretty good. Like, honestly, he looks very, like, I guess, gaunt in this one. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, health-wise he wasn't in the best shape, but, like, I don't know, he just looks pretty good. Honestly, I think second best. I think that's fair. So, yeah, I guess a lot in B tier, but I don't know, it's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't know, that's the looks of John Lennon, yo.